Hi everyone, and welcome once again to LangGo Learning System. My name is Thomas and I am one of the tremendous IELTS teachers here at LangGo. In today's video lesson we're going to delve into that most delicious of subjects, food. I will introduce you to some useful tips to master talking about food in your IELTS exams. So let's explore a subject that I'm sure is very close to some of your hearts and stomachs, food. This video will benefit you in the IELTS exam because the food topic often appears in the speaking portion. Furthermore, food is a common thing that people talk about every day, so these upcoming expressions are useful for daily conversation as well. To dine in or to dine out. This means that you often have dinner at home for dine in, or that you often eat street food or in restaurants for dining out. For example, if you are asked, do you prefer to dine in or dine out? You can say that it depends on the occasion. Frequently, my family and I dine out for a birthday or another celebration. A fussy eater. This term is used to describe someone who is choosy about their food. For example, my father is a really fussy eater. He always complains about what I cook for him. Home-cooked food. What is cooked at home? Sometimes for members of the family to take to work or school with them. Within walking distance of. We use this to describe somewhere nearby. For example, my family prefers to eat out at the small and cosy restaurant rather than the huge one because it's within walking distance of our villa. Italian cuisine is the food of Italy. For other countries, you can say Chinese, Thai, or American food, for example. Just use the adjectival form of that country. For example, I adore pasta, pizza, and Italian cuisine in general. English cuisine, on the other hand, is awful. More of a chore than a pleasure is used to describe something that you are forced to do. Cooking things is more of a chore than a pleasure for me. Mouth-watering. It means delicious or appetizing. When you look at something delicious and tasty, you can use this phrase to talk about it. For example, the image of spring rolls makes my mouth water because I haven't eaten them for such a long time. Nutritious products are a type of food that provide many calories. For example, a nutritious meal gives our body lots of energy and nutrients to start the day. Processed food is types of food that have been changed artificially to achieve their current state. Example, your question is, how can we encourage people to eat more healthily? You can say, I reckon that to have a healthy life, you should keep everything in moderation. Eating processed food will not harm you immediately, but it's advisable to make organic food part of your diet too. The quality justifies the bill. When a product is worth buying due to its good quality, even if it's very expensive. For example, having dinner at this luxury restaurant costs much more, but then I always remember that the quality justifies the bill. A ready meal is a pre-cooked meal that just needs reheating before eating. I have a question for you. What kind of meals do you like? You could say, I often fancy a meat platter. Whenever I see pork, roast beef or chicken, I feel starving hungry. Much better to eat fresh meat than a boring pre-cooked meal. To restrain one's hunger is to stop yourself from eating when you really want to eat something. For example, although he's on a diet, he couldn't restrain his hunger after going to gymnastics, so he went straight to the nearest fast food restaurant. A slap-up meal is a full meal with lots of extras and side dishes. I often go for a slap-up meal at the American diner. Their portions are massive and I feel super full afterwards. Starving hungry is to be extremely hungry. After doing exercise in the morning, I feel starving hungry and I have to eat something before going to work. To wine and dine. To entertain someone with a big meal and with lots of drinks. If you have to talk about a big party or ceremony you remember most, you can use this phrase, but it often has romantic connotations. For example, on my graduation day, my girlfriend took me to a fancy restaurant because she wanted to wine and dine me after I'd studied really hard for my thesis. I hope you found this session useful in preparing you for your IELTS test. If you want to sign up for IELTS courses at LangGo, please click on the link below. Our IELTS courses are designed to cater for your individual needs and to provide you with personalised learning pathways. Remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button to get notifications of our latest video uploads. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.